What's up, guys? Justin at Ivy League Trading here. We're going to start with the S&Ps, but first, if you could, like, share, comment, subscribe, put some tickers in the chat. Why are your trades? Oh my gosh. Type some tickers in the chat below, guys. I'm sorry. We'll go over them tomorrow morning. I want to go over about 5-10 minutes worth of stuff today. What a day, y'all. What a day. All right. I wasn't ready to start. Look at me. I'm choking. Anyway, Ivy League Trading, thanks for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, where we try and give you the best information that you can use tomorrow to help you become a better trader, guys. Man, what a market. We have news. We have just between earnings, news, there is just opportunity endlessly. Everyone, endlessly. Let's start off the S&Ps down 0.6%, Nasdaq 0.6%, Dow 0.4%. All right, no IWM on here. Great. I want to go over a couple things first. SoFi, or let's start with the SPY. All right, guys. So I said SPY Sunday or yesterday. I said yesterday, what were we going to do? Last night I said, let's look for this low. Look for the low of prior day. See what happens if we get there and break below it, and then do we come back to retest? What does this mean for the S&P? I'm going to get into that before the end of the video. I think you're really going to hear that, and then I have a chart for you that you are going to want to see. Trust me, you're going to want to see this and keep it on your radar. Haven't heard anybody talk about it yet. Debt ceiling, guys. Debt ceiling ended up getting passed. What does that mean for treasuries? I'll have to go to the futures for that, but we'll see what we wake up to. Again, I want to make this a pretty short video. Kind of give you guys a recap of what happened today. Give you some trade ideas. I want to show you like great setups. Okay. Let's go with the setup. Let's look at NVIDIA. All right, so we know NVIDIA AI, they have just been going crazy. Been going nuts. Anytime you have had either a Tesla, for instance, regional banks, for instance, NVIDIA, for instance, anytime you get this massive move, either to the upside or the downside, all right, statistically, if you could hit the like, share, and comment and subscribe, that would be great because this is something you probably don't know. You usually are going to get roughly about an 8% bounce back. What do we get? We had a 5% day just today. So there was that. All right, and this left a beautiful short opportunity, guys. You could have hit this 1, 2, 3 times today. All right, this is a beautiful chart. Does not get any better than this. All right, so let's go through it real quick. What do we want to do? We want to have prior day's low. Prior day's low and prior day's close, which is right there. I don't know where the hell any of the stuff went. So if we look at that, let me resume my charts. So NVIDIA is just going off the rails. Like, honestly, it's just off the rails. So yesterday's low. All right, guys, right here around 399. Call it 400. Where was the close? We closed at 401.18. You peaked your head above it, but you also had your resistance here. So, but still, it peaked above the close. I wouldn't even worry about that. But that was I would worry about it because this was your gap up. You know, this was after Friday's shenanigans. We knew coming in on Tuesday that we were going to get this. You know, we played AI Friday. We called it all out. So this was your area of support. This 408 was actually the area that was pretty significant. But 403.25 ended up. That's your pre-market support. You tried to climb higher. And here you go. Here's your 408 where it tried to hold, guys. You had your rally, your pullback, and you tried to stick that 408 level, and you just got this was around lunchtime. So this was you actually had an increase in volume to the sell side through lunch, which was pretty, which is a story in and of itself, which is usually you don't really want to trust any lunchtime breakouts or breakdowns, but in this case, there was volume. Now, I think you could just hang around these levels. This does not mean that you think you're going to get, it's going to come back down to reality. It's not. I'm not going to say that it's not because it very well could. I wouldn't expect that until earnings or unless you get some other piece of news that dictates NVIDIA's price action that says, yeah, you don't belong here until the price cuts stop happening or the until you get price cuts. You don't, you get some downgrades. You don't, the upgrades is what's going to keep this thing up. Anytime this thing comes down, I assure you, you will more than likely keep your ear out for that. Keep your eyes and ears out for that. Because if you start to see this thing just trade back down to like, I don't know, some reasonable, unreasonable number. I don't know, 325. Call it 325, 330. Guarantee you will get a price upgrade. All right. So what really may do her in is earnings. All right. I would wait and see what the next earnings are. So point being, we knew that if we broke below the support of Tuesday and we ended up turning that into resistance, you really never got back to it. But this thing was just on a downtrend. Pre-market, you had a little bounce at open, but this thing it was just weak. It was just weak, So, look at this, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful chart pattern. What do I have here? Okay? That is the low. That is the initial morning low right here, guys. Or the initial morning open. Jesus, Lordy, think or swim, you're killing me. No, what the heck is going on? All right. So sorry for that. So there it is in the flesh. The opening candle. Okay. I'm going to put it right there. Boom. What did you do? You came down. This could be your initial morning low, but I'm on a 5-minute chart or a 3-minute chart here. But anyway, opening range, opening low. So you came back and retested it, guys. Beautiful. Look at this. This is what you want. You didn't have an increase in volume, but you just had no buyers. Not that you had a ton of sellers. You just had no buyers. So this thing offered a few break and retest. Here was the other low, turning it into resistance. Here, this is what you want to call a triple top, double top, whatever. Just beautiful price action, guys. Beautiful price action to take the short. You have SoFi. SoFi's a runner. Keep your eyes on SoFi. Actionable stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Actionable things. Look at SoFi. Wait for the pullback. All right, pull up the daily. You need to know the daily. Okay, where's your 50-day? Where's your 100-day? Where's your 200-day? They're very important. And look at this, just sticking my levels. So you want to see if you can pull back a little bit and see, this increase. It doesn't have to. This thing could just go on a tear like NVIDIA, and you look back at July, and this thing's back up to $10, $12. Like, that would not surprise me. Okay, because there's a lot of stuff with this debt ceiling stuff that's going to help the cause for SoFi. That's what's been hurting it, So, so we have that. We have SoFi, guys. Intel ended up saying that they were going to be on the higher end of their earnings estimates. Earlier today, they came out and said that. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. So you had a nice pop there, guys. Just keep an eye out again for all of your levels. I just wanted to come through and give you guys somewhat of a watch list. So I do apologize, but I still have charts that I want to bring up and show you guys. I'm in the middle of helping someone right now, so so hard to get the time. Just where's the time in the day? So keep an eye on Intel, guys. So we had earnings for AI. Apparently, I don't even have to look at the earnings themselves, but earnings did not, you know, they just we probably could have known this. All right, we probably knew this was going to happen. But they didn't surprise to the upside, so they were a disappointment, obviously, or they didn't live up to the price. Anyway, so it is what it is. You know, this is what this also creates opportunity. So just watch, because if shorts start packing back in on this thing, you need to watch for you could be playing this thing up and down, upside and downside. You just keep your eye on your volume here. Volume's really important with this stock. So keep your eye on percentages, levels. Maybe you can attack the long. I'm going to go into great detail on this tomorrow morning. We're live Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ivy League Trading. Come join us. Hit the like, share, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it, guys. So again, what did we go through? SoFi, Intel, Nvidia, AI, Roblox. Roblox is another one. All right, Roblox had strength. No news here, but there is some relative strength there. All right, we want to also look at Google. All right, this level. I'm watching this level, guys. This is a key level here. So it looks like it's breaking aftermarket and turning the lows into resistance. So what we want to do is we want to take 30 minute. No, I don't want a 30 minute. Not right now. This is a key level here, guys. So you want to watch for the break and possibly get us down to 120. I want to see us break this level. Now watch. Look at this. Here, 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 here. They've been trying to take the trade away pre-market. So keep your eye on that. All right, let's look at the MACD. Do we have bullish divergence? Not necessarily. So not offhand from what I could tell. So like I said, I'm going to run through these quick. I hope they can help. I hope I can help give you ideas. Again, I'm on late because I just had a lot of things to do. HP was another one. Horrible earnings. Didn't go nowhere. Looks like it's putting in a double bottom. I would possibly look for the long. I got to do more work on that. Don't quote me on that. Okay, this thing could poop to bed. I don't know. I'm going to get to the S&Ps. I'm going to get to the chart I want to show you guys also. All right. So, let's talk about why we're really here. All right. We had 2 Fed members come on today, guys. We've been saying for 2 weeks that the Fed, not necessarily the Fed, but yeah, you know what? We're going to go with the Fed. We have said the Fed is about 50-50. The Fed has been 50-50 on raising, skipping, or pausing. All right? So, I should probably bring up the ES because you guys probably can't see anything because of my levels. But like I say, I have these levels up here because I still think we're going to see some downside. I do. And I'm going to get into the SPY today. And what does this price action tell us? We've been looking for this 9 EMA on the daily as well, guys. So we've had 2 speakers come out today. Harker and Jefferson, both were not bullish, but they were both in for a pause. And they gave reasons on why the Fed should pause or skip. Let's go with skip because they get CPI 1 day prior to the Fed meeting, all right? So they're going to be waiting for the data from now till then, but really the CPI data. They want to see what that CPI data is. What are we going to get on that CPI data? This is what, if you like, share, and comment, and give me a subscribe, the banks are going to be priced in on this Fed meeting, guys. So we're going to see, or the CPI data. This CPI data is going to have it. Have you noticed copper? Have you noticed oil? Have you noticed all your commodities and all of the things. Now, I don't go to the grocery store very much, but I know grocery store is a little sticky. Housing is still a little sticky. Things are still sticky. What does this CPI bring us? All right. Is it good or is it bad? Is it a surprise to the upside or is it a surprise to the downside? I have my guesses. So keep that in mind. Remember, the banking stuff that came in was last quarter. It's going to come in for this quarter, guys. So, and watch for their earnings as well, too. Um, so we have that, guys. New guys also, Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, GS, as in one. Let's go to the 15-minute real quick. Now I'm trying to help give you guys a watch list, give you guys something to think about. We had earnings tonight, obviously, so there's their plays there. Look at Goldman Sachs. There was news out on Goldman Sachs here. It did get taken back. Morgan Stanley, also with some trading news. All right, sounds like they're a little worried. What else do we have? We have so much news, guys. I want you guys to keep your keep your eyes on the banks. The banks are still in the background. And look, we broke a key level, guys. I'm going to be looking at this tomorrow. Look at this. Look at this, gang. Okay, that's a nice sell-off. What does this mean? What does the future bring? All right, while nobody's looking, and we've said, yo, banks are still looming in the bushes. They're still here. They haven't gone nowhere. They've just kept quiet. They're just quiet, and they've taken a little nap. All right, we've got no real moving averages on the daily. Let's go to the weekly. None. All right, so gonna have to just go with your levels, guys. You know, you did test this 50-day and rejected. So do we possibly see 37? Or do we see a bounce around 38? I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on them. So specifically, I want to get into Key Corp and Zion's Bancorp. Key Corp, Zion's, Citizens, and Trust Financial. All right, those are the four you want to look for specifically. All right, data. We had data today, guys. Chicago PMI. We had JOLTS job data, which doesn't really. It just depends. I don't really care for JOLTS. It just doesn't really mean anything. Now, non-farm payrolls, yeah, that's some data you wanna hang your hat on. Like that's actual useful information. I mean, I don't know how, unless you get like some crazy number with the JOLTS, it's really, to me personally, I really don't even know why they watch it. I think they should get rid of JOLTS. Well, not necessarily get rid of it, but they need to bring back velocity. I'd like to do I'd have to get the formula, but I'd like to get that back. I would like to get the velocity of money back. I think they stopped doing that in 2020 or 2019 or something like that. It's a while ago. If not 2018, maybe I'm wrong. I have to go back and look. But so we had Chicago PMI 40.4 with a previous estimate of 48.6. And we have. So why do we think? Look at this. So why do we think Advanced Auto Parts? They got smashed, guys. They got smashed. Could this be leading into the chart that I'm going to get into later? Looks like this is a yearly occurrence for them, or like every so often they just get crushed out of nowhere. Look at that volume too, guys and girls. All right, so you have Advanced Auto, and it's still sold off during the day, so it looked like there was still some opportunity there. It's down 35%. Could you imagine that being on that side of the trade? Could you imagine? I assure you, the options did not price in a 35% move. I don't know about you, but I don't think they did. So somebody's eating good and somebody's getting a second job. let's see here. So they missed on revenue, and they cut their dividend, and they cut their full year guidance. So this is getting into the end of the year. Our second leg of a bear market is possible because of reasons like this. All right, so debt ceiling vote. What happened? It went through. All right, it says here, CNBC, debt ceiling bill passes the House, advances to the Senate, days ahead of default deadline. I think by Monday they said that they could have it done. It could be signed. So while I'm here, EU unemployment rate, you want to watch that. Again, I reiterate this stuff. You want to watch what's going on in other countries. Inflation rate. Okay, stuff's very important. ISM manufacturing. This data will be important tomorrow. I assure you that. Especially if you get a number that is a few basis points higher or lower than previous or expectations, or the forecast, whatever you want to call it. S&P Global Manufacturing. So we do have some oil data. That's another one I want to bring up, guys, while I'm here. Sorry for the noise. I do apologize. I'm going to get better at these. Again, I just wanted to try and get out a little bit of info for everyone. 60. What did we say? We were buyers at 60. Doesn't mean it has to go up, but we're putting ourselves on the right side of probability. Okay? 60 has been the 58, but really 60, 59, 59, and we're coming back in. Where do we go from here? How far can we get down to? Let's see here. There's no way. You know. I mean, these are lower or higher lows, guys. So, but I don't know what's it telling us? What is it telling us? Because this could very well be a sign, you know. So keep your eye on energy. Energy did not do well today, and yesterday. As you can see here, energy and industrials down, damn near 2%, 1.5%. All right, 1 week relative strength, energy, basic materials, consumer defensive, all down. Okay, 1 month relative energy weak. Now things will probably start to change, but they're still weak. They're still weak, guys. They're just not catching a bid. You know, we're in a period where tech has been leading, and it should, because those prices, they were the first to get smacked, and they're the first that are going to come back. All right, some of them were just at good prices that got ate up. So now when do you guys got to start to see the change? Now the change should be coming. All right, so what's it going to be? And I'm not talking about like what is it this year that we're looking for. All right, because we've already been on gold. We were looking for that. Last year it was energy. Okay, we were, 2021, 2022, we were in energy. We came in November, December of 2022, coming into the year, long gold. We were there. All right. So as far as maybe a summer, maybe a month, two, like what's going to pick up? All right. What's it going to be? So keep an eye out on these things. So I'm going to lead into, let's go into China ADRs. Okay, watch Baba, watch Baidu. All right. The world's pretty much red, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. The world's pretty much red, for the most part. There's some green in here. But look, they're starting to get a bounce back. They're starting to catch a bid. Again, keep your eye on USO and UNG, guys. There's plays to be had. All right, let's go to Baba. What kind of day did Baba have? Because I've been having Baba on my list at this area here. Look at this beautiful double bottom intraday, y'all. I think I might be playing Baba tomorrow. I might be long Baba tomorrow. This is a beautiful intraday double bottom. Intraday double bottom there. All right. Does everything match? Does everything match? Huh? Oh my gosh, guys. I think we got us. I think we got ourselves a biggin. I think we got us one. Please. Come on. I just want to see the volume. I've been sitting here for the past 5 minutes trying to just like increase the volume, and it's not helping me. Alright, so guys, like, share, subscribe, comment, post your tickers in the chat of what you're looking at, possibly why. We'll throw it up. Come join us. Ivy League Trading YouTube, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. We cover a lot of stuff. We do classes during the day. We go over earnings. We go over earnings calls. We go over charts. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time, and it's free. It's free. So we're gonna have a. I think tomorrow, and into Friday. Tomorrow and a Friday is going to be a really, really good day, guys. It's going to get a little froggy before this weekend. I think we had last Friday creep in on Monday. We've settled in today. I think tomorrow and into Friday is going to be a banger. So please make sure you're there. Don't miss out. You know, you're only doing yourself a disservice by not coming and joining, guys. Seriously. If there's anything you want to ask me personally, if there's anything you want to know about trading, if there's anything I can help you with at all, comment, give us a like. Like I say, I'm not going to continue to say that, but come join us tomorrow. Come join us. We trade live. We go over the news. And we just, guys, we focus on being the best trader that we can possibly be that day, okay? We came in Sunday last week. See, I don't like doing this because it only sets yourself up for failure. But the past 2 weeks, we have literally called it to a T. To a T. All right, I'm going to leave it off on that. So, buddy, watch the China ADRs. All right, watch them. Let's see. There's still a lot of stuff, guys. So tonight we had earnings from C3 AI, which we already went through. CRM. Now CRM. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the earnings. It's already had a nice rise. Obviously, it didn't do too well. But listen, a day to 2 days after this thing trades, CRM can give you some really, really nice setups, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It can give you some really nice setups. Like, look at this setup right here. You know, look at the setup it's given us right here. Pre-market. Like, this is the type of price action that CRM delivers. And if you have not traded CRM, or if you're not been in the game for a long enough time, if you don't have time in the trenches, I've been trading for a long time. The channel's new, but I am not new. I assure you that. And you come find out. You come find out. You come join us Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4. And see how, like, you just come see for yourself. Again, I'm gonna reiterate, CRM brings really, really nice opportunity as far as providing such clean charts. It's kind of like weather. Sometimes it has these beautiful, no rain, beautiful clouds, tornadoes that are just beautiful to look at, you know, where the clouds are wrapping around the tornado. You have a big wall cloud for anybody that knows anything about tornadoes, and it's just a beautiful sight. And you know, so it provides for a really good opportunity. Again, we manage our risk first here. We manage risk first, and then we worry about our trades. All right, we catch up or downside second. You know, earn the right to take the risk is what I say. All right, if you're in a trade, it's green, take profit. Okay, take profit. You did good on that trade. Okay. You know, just, you'll come find out. You'll see. Hold a core, trade a core. That's something we do here also. So we had Splunk. Tomorrow we have Cloudflare, DocuSign, Broadcom, and Lulu, and ChargePoint. You know, there's also Five Below and Tilly's. I don't know how the liquidity is there, but we'll have some pretty nice earnings tomorrow. So I think I've covered everything. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Let me show you the two charts I wanted to show you. Okay. So let's bring up forward. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Nobody's talking about this now. Now this could provide, if it does what I think it's going to do, this could provide some of the best opportunity we've had this year. This year. All right. I'm willing to. Oh man, I don't know how to say it. I'm willing to I am just willing to go out on a limb and say this Ford chart could definitely bring some of the best opportunity you may have seen this year. All right, the volatility's been pretty much killed this year, or it has. It's came down a lot. The volatility's gotten pretty soft here lately. It's not too bad, but So I want you guys to put this chart up. Keep it on watch. Give it a little time. All right, it needs a little time. It's almost there. Okay, it's almost there. That could bring us for some opportunity. What do we think about tomorrow? I'm not going to tell you what I think about tomorrow because I don't know. I don't know. What does price action today tell me about tomorrow, though? That I can answer. All right. So we have and we did hold it. So I have a Fibonacci, as you know. I have it drawn from the COVID low to the COVID high. All right. This is what we're trying to get out of. All right. If I can go back, I can show you how it's just been pinging between the levels. So looking at this, we did hold. All right. Listen, if this 417 area, if this breaks, okay, how about this? If we break and close below the close of today, which was, what was today's close? Today's close was, I don't see it. I see it now, guys. I'm sorry. 417.85. So we'll call it 418 to 480. Sorry about that. All right. If we close below this, all right, I would watch for more downside because this is telling you we just had a failed breakout of the 480 level. But here's the thing. It's not necessarily a failed breakout yet because look, we stuck the G-O-T, goddamn Fibonacci. The 23.6 fib, guys. We've stuck it and held it. What do we do tomorrow? If we hold it tomorrow, then watch for non-farm payrolls because this direction is going to be made one way or another. We have still been sitting here. The market could slowly go up. Yes, it could. Look at the volume, guys and gals. Look at the volume. All right. Now, what I want to do is show you. All right. I'll pull up a 5-minute chart. Look at the volume at the end of the day. Look at this. Like it just makes the other volume bars like just look like nothing. And there she is. There's the little baby. It's my little girl coming on in. For those that you don't know, I had the most adorable cat. Her name is Abby. Come see her. Come join. You can come see her and hang out with her. Hang out with us. So, look at that, guys. Look at this end of the day volume. Okay, now I'm going to bring it up on a 15-minute chart for you. All right. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Like, you have not had a sell bar 15-minute like that in how long? How long, guys? I'm going to put a line there. I don't know if I can get it to go the other way. She's mad because it's late and she wants to go to bed. I mean, I could put it up next to this one. What was that, 11.3 million? 11.3 million on a 15-minute? And that is 18. Be wary, guys. Be wary. Banks are starting to come back in. They're starting to rear their heads back in. I've been saying this. Okay, I've been saying this. Look at IWM. IWM has just been still sitting at lows, guys. Lows of the year for IWM. Okay. That is a story in a nutshell. Alright. If you take all 5 of the indices and you put them all up on your screen, that is the institutional buying, selling. There is a story there to be told, guys. A healthy market, all risky to non, what they are layers of risk. You have your safe havens, you have your, not that they're safe, but, you have your Apples, your Amazons, your Googles and stuff, the liquidity. That's where all the money is, because that's where liquidity is, all right? That's where they can buy, and they know that if they take a week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks to get into a position, they're able to get out. They're able to get out of that because there's enough liquidity there, all right? It did this. I reiterate this every night, guys. Every night I reiterate this. Look at the end of 2021, all right? Look at the end. We tried to go higher with the market, but you remember this? We sat flat for almost a whole year. And as soon as we tried to rally, it got taken back and the bear market ensued. Okay? What happens here? You're making lower highs. And you're not even trying here, guys. Ladies. Because y'all are a bunch of girls. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Alright, the video camera should be up tomorrow. I got to get it working. Think about these things. Alright, what else? What are we missing? The VIX. Keep your eye on the VIX, guys. Looks like it's wanting to start creeping its head up. I missed it myself today, but I should have been a buyer of VIX today. I've been saying if we get back to 16, 15, you got to just pick your spots. Maybe what I would do is I get to low 17s. I'm going to buy a piece. We get down to 1650 in the 16s, I'm buying another piece. We get down to 15s, I'm buying another piece, and I'm going to hold on. I'm going to wait a little bit, We stop. This would be my stop. Would probably be, 1450, high 13s. Then I'm like, okay, we're in a new bear market. Or bull market. But anyway, so hopefully I was not running too fast through these charts. Again, I have a lot on my watch list that I'm watching tomorrow. So come join us. That's Ivy League Trading on YouTube. Ivy League Trading, youtube.com. All right. But we said this Tuesday. Now this is the cues. But we said Sunday night. We said it Monday morning. All right. We said, and last night. Okay, last night we said it. We said, after this? Boom, boom, boom. What did I say? I was asked, what do I think the market does tomorrow? I said, and we're here. Okay, I said, look for this low to be broken. And once it does break, see what happens on the test back to it. Okay. See if it. First, I said, see what happens when we get to the low of Tuesday. Okay, the low of Tuesday was very important. There's a few reasons why. All right, we broke it. Okay, now we're turning it into resistance. But this volume here, guys. See, I had to leave early. I had to go to attend to a couple things. Again, so yes. This volume bar is just, that's a sign, guys and gals. So I would watch to see if we had news. What else did we give out? I'm watching TLT also. I gave this out Sunday night, gave it out Monday morning. Okay. Missed it Friday, but we were playing AI. I think I called the SPY long out on Friday with a target of 417.50, around 418. It went higher. But so look at this double bottom on Friday, double bottom yesterday. We're just grinding higher. Do we see 105, 106, guys? All right, so this is a Fibonacci retracement from the downtrend that TLT had started. I can take it to you if you'd like to see it. All right. So I started it here because this is the downtrend. And this was a great trade. These are the trades that you could be taking that I call out every day, guys. These are stuff that I call out before they happen. I just tell you what I'm doing with my money. Okay, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. You know, I'll tell you what I think of a stock. I'll tell you what I think of a trade. I'll try and help you get to where you can be in life because I know the struggle. There's so many people out there that struggle. The market does not care who you are, what color you are, what religion you are, whether you're broke or poor or rich, a billionaire. It does not care, guys. It does not care. Okay? It does not care. I've been in the markets for a long time. I've seen a few different market types. There's always going to be new ones. No one's ever been in a market like this. All right, but listen, I was long oil. All right, I was already long gold. All right, we use a lot of things. I could just give out everything in one stream, but nobody will see it. It's going to probably take time before YouTube gets it out there. But, we've seen the euro, yen, gold was making new highs in other currencies. And we were already in gold, but that was a sign. That was your sign that we were going to see new highs, that we were going to break and close above the 2000 level, and that happened. Things like that you may or may not know. How to look at the markets through the viewpoint. You probably wouldn't know some of these things unless you were told. And that's okay because I was taught also. I didn't just say, let me look at other currencies at the price of gold. No, I was taught that. It's different ways to do it. Did I just come up with the random number of around 8% when you have a parabolic move in either direction, and usually the snapback is statistically around 8%? No, it's a statistical thing, doesn't mean it can't go 4 or 5 or 10 or 15%. So these are the things that we like to use, okay? I also, when I'm in trades, I'm sorry, I can't do that because of the mic. When I am in trades, guys, I can read, I have been able to read price action and pretty well. So I have had a few losing trades. They're so small that one of my losers last week was practically green. So I guess it wasn't a loser, but I stopped out of it, so it's a loser to me, but it was like green, So let's see, what else? So I think I've covered it. The debt ceiling is good. So what do we have next? I'm gonna think about some of those things that I can get lined up to give us like a future forecast of what I think we need to look out for. Just don't forget about banks. Oh, I've already made videos on that. You should check them out, okay? Or join us tomorrow morning, remind me, and I'll tell you. Because there's a reason why IWM is still at lows. There's a big reason why, guys. And if you haven't been told or thought about this thesis, you probably won't ever figure it out unless you're told, okay? So it's very important. This is important. I'm telling you, this is important. The market cannot just continue to go on to make higher highs and think that it's going to go make new highs while the IWM is down here. So that's about it. That's all I have for tonight. Again, China ADRs, TLT, Google. There was some Amazon news with the workers. I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to work anymore. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know what's wrong with people. But if you go see the news on Amazon, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Your drug manufacturers haven't gone. mRNA was attempting a little rally couple days ago. I have not played that. There's been so much stuff. Tesla, keep an eye on Tesla. I almost took a short on Tesla today, but it just, when I got ready to do it, look, it reclaimed the 200 day. So you just need to put yourself on the right side of probability, guys, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. All right, look at this. Boom. There was news out on Tesla today. Tesla plans to give an early glimpse of its revamped Model 3 sedan as part of Elon's visit to Shanghai. Bloomberg said that the car is a little sleeker, it's a little longer, it's sportier, which that does not give you any type of picture to paint for the Model 3. So sounds like they haven't seen it. No, I'm just kidding. But so yeah, so keep an eye on these earnings. Okay. Keep an eye on these earnings that we had tonight. We have earnings tomorrow. Their plays there. So I think that's about all. I'm pretty sure I covered it. Again, I would highly suggest you do yourself a favor and come join us in the morning. Come join us in the morning. All right. I think you'd be able to. You can. It's a place you can come to, and you can get help. You can get help with whatever you need, whether it be trading. We're not psychologists and all that other crap, but you want to come hang out, talk stocks, come make a game plan with us in the morning. I'm sure we're gonna have news. I'm sure there's gonna be something. Like I said, we have data tomorrow. We have earnings. Like, guys, the opportunity in this market is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, that's about it. Justin at Ivy League Trading. I am out. You guys have a great night. Stay healthy. Stay green. Again, come join us live Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's Ivy League Trading on YouTube.com. Hit the like, share, subscribe if you could, if we have deserved it, or as a common courtesy. It takes a lot. Here I am, 12 o'clock at night, and still trying to get out to give you, the people, some useful information that you can use. All right, to help get yourself prepared for tomorrow, okay? Because at the end of the day, you got to put in the work to get where you want to be in life. Ask yourself, guys, why are you doing this? Why do you do what you do? All right? So we'll see you there. 7 a.m., Ivy League Trading, YouTube.com. Again, you guys have a great night. Stay green. Stay healthy. Get your sleep. You're going to need it. The market's going to go crazy. I can feel it these 2 weeks. Listen, the music, they say the music has stopped singing. And, it's not good. But, guys, I think, the music's singing, and it's bad. It's not good. There's, an alarm going. I'm telling you. Something's going to pop off. And it's coming. I can feel it. See you guys there. 7 a.m., 4 p.m., Ivy League Trading, YouTube.com. Thank you for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Put your tickers in the chat. Tell us what you're playing, why you're playing it. Stay green, stay healthy. We'll see you all in the morning.